levy rate 1413. What about precinct 9?
Melvin Williams contacted me. In fact, he came in and brought some information. He brought a little history about the precinct up there. And
At there, you mean
at Buckeye.
Okay.
And I've had a lot of people upset because we moved it. I've been explaining to people we had to do something quickly because time was running out. So they are requesting that it be moved back to the Buckeye for the November election. But they said they have found insurance for $250 for one day, and they can provide $125. And they were wondering if the commission would raise the rental fee that we pay them. We pay them $75, and they wondered if we would be willing to increase it $50, making it $125, and they'll match it so that they can continue to have the elections at Buckeye. Mr. Williams, as you all know, the precinct is not handicap accessible, neither is Morgan's Run. But Mr. Williams is going to provide the materials himself. I told him that I could probably give him assistance through HAVA. He said no, he wanted to do it himself, and he's going to provide the materials and do the work and build a ramp and make it accessible. He's going to fix the windows and make it, he's going to caulk them, make it warmer. He's going to put in a different stove there that will make it more comfortable without the fumes and stuff that they've had sometimes. And he provided me with a paper that back in, all this stuff's recorded here. When the building was first established to be a precinct, and
Is this agreeable to Mr. James?
yes, they were at the meeting. They had a meeting just recently, and actually, when they get right down to it, according to the paperwork, Mr. Chips owns the land. The community building, the people of the community own the building, and as long as the building is in use on a regular basis, then they maintain control of the building. And they are so sincere about this that they're going to start having regular meetings, not just the elections there, but they want to hold regular meetings there and start having activities there. He said we kind of let that slide, but they are so sincere in getting the precinct back there where it's more convenient to the citizens of that precinct. And we've had several people that have called in. Some have notified some candidates when they were campaigning that they were not going to vote because they were not going all the way to Morgan's Run to do it. Some were concerned, like in wintertime, with the condition of the road. We just had a lot of outcry about this, and there's been a lot of people.
Ms. Nicholson told me that they got somebody wanting to open a church back up.
Of course,
So,
like I
you know,
said,
they use that church.
yeah, and they could do that, you know. But the organization owns the building. Mr. Chips just owns the land. And when they brought that to his attention, he was very agreeable to it anyway. His just concern was that he didn't have the money to spend $800 for one day. But Mr. Williams has found someone else that will insure it for $250 for that one day.
What's that going to do if we pay them more money than we're paying the other precinct? Is that going to disturb people?
I don't know.
We may have to pay.
I'm just a messenger, and
I know.
I'm passing on.
I know we may have to pay all our precincts $125. I think we need to table this to our next meeting and think about what we're doing here.
Because we've got plenty of time as far as concerned.
Yeah.
This could lead into some problems with our precincts paying them.
Let's table it until the next time.
I don't see where it's that much more concerned to go to Morgan Run than it is the Buckeye. We had to go from Flint to the middle school until we got the church, Evergreen Church, so, you know, have to
And
find
there are
out
a lot of
more
people
about it.
concerned too, because even though, and we've run into this in other precincts, even though it's not in the church and the building's not attached to the church, it still belongs to the church, and they're concerned about that.
This building doesn't belong to the church, does it?
No, but they're concerned about Morgan's Run.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
also concerned about that because even though it's not a part of the church
Okay.
building, it's a totally separate building, it still belongs to the church, and I heard comments about that. So,
I didn't hear what you said in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry. I can understand.
I've had laryngitis since Wednesday.
I can understand what people's concerns are. I can understand that.
Yeah. And I know that, of course, they went to Buckeye for, well, long time.
Yeah,
This, back 1976.
They had a church up there, it's been a long time ago.
This is the
So, yeah,
bylaws.
they had church here, and I remember years. That's been quite a few years ago.
What organization does Mr. Williams represent?
He's part of this Upper Buckeye Community Building. He's a member of that. He's one of the trustees.
What Williams is that?
Melvin.
no,
His father was a trustee before him.
Correct.
Okay, well, we'll move on now to the mutual aid agreement. There's no